Hello. In this video, we are going to talk about how to be open to receiving. And what I want to share with you in this video is that you might not even realize that you are actually closed off or resistant to abundance. And I'm going to explain what abundance means in case you're not sure, in prosperity, because it means so many different things in life. So I'm excited. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and take some notes, because this is a really great training for you today. And hi, I'm Yvonne Purvis, and I'm excited to be here with you. Please like and share and comment below. I want to build our community and build an amazing connection here, right? We're a vibrational energy, and I can feel energy when I'm on a screen. I feel comments. I can feel energy through all of that. So I'm really excited to be here. So what I want to share is, words, actions can actually be closed off. And I don't like that word closed, but I used it in the past, but I'm now going to change it to resist, because closed kind of feels like you're empty, right? And I don't want to feel empty. We want to feel open. We want to feel happy. We want to have joy. And it's funny because I didn't even realize this. So in a lot of this stuff, it's always coming from my own experience, right? In my own life, of what I've been able to be aware of and shift and change my identity. At the end of the day, we must change our identity to be the person we want to be. You want to be successful in your business. You want to have more money rolling in. You want to have amazing holidays. You want to have relationship, a man come into your life, this is what I'm waiting for. We need to change who we are. We can't be who we are because we're not getting what we want, right? So who do you want to become? But also being aware of who you are right now and the energy that you are putting out there into the world. We are energy beings, which means we're water, right? So we have this body that we get to live in spirit world. And we have many bodies, and our body and ourselves have been there before. This is going back into the real spiritual side of human beings. And we have a higher self who has everything we want, has the life, the man, the house, the money, everything. And all we have to do is tap into it. And I wish it was as easy as tapping in just like that, right? And unfortunately, it's not. And so I want to share the real stuff that you must be doing in order to rise that vibration, rise to the self that you want to be. And maybe even not even aware that you are not that you're resisting what you want. So I was on a coaching call with my coach, and I've had a coach in my life for many years now. And she was talking about this word strong. And I've always said, I'm a powerful, strong woman. And I've actually decided that I'm not going to use that word anymore, because that word was actually being very resistant into abundance. And abundance is, it's nature, it's the world, it's water, it's the plants. Like, it's not necessarily things. It's the things that we take for granted that are around us. So I want you to think about, that we wake up in a beautiful home, that we have running water, and water is continuous, right? It's like we never have to worry about money. We just turn the tap on. I want you to think about getting into your beautiful shower. You walk outside and we have grass, and we have lakes, and we have snow, and we have amazing things around us, the birds singing, the blue sky, right? Like, there's so many things and that's how some people can live with nothing. They're in an abundant life of being in nature, and that's how they live. And then there's the other majority of us. We have a home, we have things around us, we have clothes, we have friends, and this is life, getting out for your morning coffee. That's abundant for me. I'm so excited to have my coffee. So I want you to think about all the things that you have now, and maybe now think about what you would like and desire in your life. And maybe why are they not appearing for you? Because when I started to think about that word strong, strong for me came from, I had a lot of stress in my life, right? As a child, I was bullied. I was bullied in my elementary years. I was bullied in high school. And, so when we are taken and fighting for life, we become strong because we have to. It's a protection mechanism, right? It's called fight and flight. Fight and flight is running from a tiger. It's not meant to live there. It's meant to really serve us when we need it, like maybe being in a car accident or something happens, or in the hospital, or, this is when our stress mechanism and fight and flight, which is our response system, kicks in for us, right? It gives us a spike of energy that's just on fire and you can do anything, right? We're not meant to live there. And I have been in that space and energy for years in different parts of my life without realizing it. So I want you to start thinking about, what kind of energy are you? Are you in a stress or like grinding your teeth, picking your nails, moving your foot all the time? Like these are some of the things that I want you to maybe start looking at in your life, that you could be in a stressful period and not relaxed and not calm. And what words do you tell yourself? Or are you even aware of yourself? Are you aware of your thoughts? So today I want to really get into your thoughts and what words you use in your affirmations. Affirmations are so powerful, right? I have been using affirmations for a long time, but I wasn't really tapping into the power of the affirmation, feeling the affirmation. And we have to feel it. We have to really be it and feel it. Like now, when I say my affirmations, it's deep in my heart. My heart is full. It is like, oh, I just get goosebumps talking about it. And and then going back into when I want to talk about this word strong for me, it was like I was always doing things on my own. I moved home 3 times in 1 year and I did all that on my own. I had to. I was in fight and flight and there was no one around. I had to just do this stuff, and it's like you get this label, right? Oh, you're so strong. You're so strong. And I would say to my friends, I don't want to be strong. I don't like the word, but I didn't understand what I didn't like about it. So what are you saying to yourself? And what are you manifesting that you can't manifest? Because you can't manifest when you're stressed. You need to be in a calm place. You need to have good vibration. You need to have an energy about yourself. So are you feeling my energy here? I know a lot of times people say they love my energy, right? And yesterday my energy was really flat. I didn't sleep great. I had a heaviness in my body. And I really had to work through it and ask a lot of questions like, what is that? And I finally felt better by the end of the day. But so abundance is that openness, right? When we are open to receiving, we can't be open if we're stressed. We can't be open if we're not feeling good about ourselves. We can't be open if we're judging other people and talking about other people. It's just not how it works. We need to come from a place of more gratitude and love. And even when things happen that we're not happy about, like if someone said something to you or took something from you, and it can make you feel like you're, how did I not see that? Why was I so trusting? Why did I do this or do that? I've been there. I get it. Right? Something recently just happened and it was like I was kicking myself. Actually, that was yesterday. So that's why I had this heaviness in my life. I woke up really good and then something happened. And it was like, oh my gosh, it was a huge, it was like I walked into a brick wall thinking, why did that happen to me? How did I not see it? I saw it. Why didn't I say something to that person? What was it? And I didn't feel it was my place to say something, but it was my place to say something. So that's the confidence. And this is what we're learning every day in our lives. If we want to be aware, are we being aware of what is going on around us and aware of the being open to receiving help, right? So what do you say to yourself? I have taken that word strong out. I want to be more authentic. And my coach talked about that word authentic, and I have been writing down authentic anyway already. So I just wasn't saying it as much, because authentic to me means I'm just being me, right? There's no crap in here. I'm being real with you. I'm sharing with you. And this is who I am. And this authenticness wasn't showing up, because if it was authentic and I was being real with myself, the incident that happened I think it's over a month ago, would never have happened. I would have stood up for myself with my confidence and my authentic self and said, excuse me, and made a comment to that person who did what they did. But I didn't. I was being strong and worried and like fearful, right? So I have made this big change in my life by one word that is no longer who I am. One word that changed how I feel, and the energy and the lightness in my life. I feel lighter not using that word. We get to decide how we show up in this world. We get to decide what's possible for us. I was coaching a client today, and it was just so fun with her. Like, she's done so well. Her body has transformed, right? So if you have been following me from my previous business, which was more about weight loss for women, I have shifted that whole energy, because so many women just put it back on because they don't change their identity. This is why I'm changing in identity of who we are. We have to rewrite our story. I have rewritten my story so many times because I'm evolving, I'm growing, I'm in a quantum leap, right? This is words we use in manifesting. And quantum leap means I'm doing a lot of work, and I know where I'm going, and trusting it and moving forward and getting through all the hard times and the things that are coming up. Like, they're in my face, so many things right now. And it's just like going through it, maneuvering around it, being solution orientated, and trusting the process, trusting that I know everything always works out for me. Everything always, I'm truly taken care of. I am supported. When you allow and you're open to the spirit, to the universe, to God, they work through us. This is the manifestation. And if you're new to my channel and you're not too sure what all that means, you're going to learn more about it as we get through it. But either you believe in God or you believe in the universe. That's where I find with most people. And I used to be more universe. I didn't speak about God, but God has absolutely changed in me in the last probably 8 months. Now I see that we are oneness in this planet that we live in, this world that we are. And when we become whole, a wholeness, right? Wholeness is an identity. It's life is fulfilled, life is happy, life is joyful, and we have everything we need. Abundance of money, abundance of support, abundance of a beautiful business, and it's all there for us to take. It is our birthright to have everything, to not work hard for things, to not stress about things, but we resist so much in this human life, this 3D world that we live in. With all the stuff that's going on in it, you get lost in all of that. And when we get to remove ourselves and actually realize that everything is within us, and this is what I'm doing in my own life, and shifting and changing and moving through it, and coaching women to do the same thing, to start quantum leaping in their lives, to quantum leap in how you see yourself, to love yourself and have the body of your dreams, to have the riches that you want, to have a successful business, to have clients come to you by just being you, because it's the authentic person as you show up is what resonates with others, to actually come and then say, I want to have some coaching with you. So as we keep moving into that wholeness and who we are, we start uncovering the different person. And I know who I am, but she's growing all the time, and I'm learning all the time, but I'm just like evolving like like almost like, you think about babies, they just keep changing and moving and experimenting and growing and growing. And this is what we're doing. I am elevating myself. I am aware of my energy. I'm aware of the things I say to myself so that I will not have anything that will resist me, and I'll have more flow and ease in life. Flow and ease is the fun stuff, right? It's the 3D world that we get caught up in, and things become hard and things become this and that, is using words that we don't want to use. I hope this is helping you and resonating with you. And if it is, make sure to press that subscribe button, make a comment down below. And I'm just so excited. And don't forget, I'm also I have a free event coming up this week on Thursday about self-love and having the confidence and the belief in yourself. So we'll be going deeper into what I've been speaking about today, of really finding your wholeness and your self-love, because it's the self-love that gives you your wholeness, your oneness. So what are you telling yourself? And really be mindful of the words you're using. If you are not where you want to be, and you're struggling and you're finding life hard, and you're finding friends are hard, and whatever those words are, take them out, change them. Life is easy. Life is fun. And go with the flow. Life is meant to go with the flow with ease. Hope that resonates. See you soon.